is going on, fellas, and welcome back to the beta save with Atletico Madrid. I almost said it the wrong name for the save because I miss the director of football, non-elite legend. We still had unfinished business with Sayatama, but what's done is done. For today, we're going to be playing Salzburg. So, Clates, comfy boy, get in my basket. We also drew Bayern and Inter in our group. So it is the group of death. It is... Oh my god, this group looks fruity. It's going to be an interesting one because Salzburg, no offense to Salzburg fans, they are the whipping boys, I think. Actually, I haven't seen what they did with the money that they got for their transfers. But since we were here last in the game against Real Sociedad, where Haaland scored on his hat-trick, on his debut, we played Eibar, beat them 5-0. Morata, Haaland with a hat-trick, and João Felix. Gorenk also got himself sent off, which was a little bit annoying. Then we absolutely smashed Sevilla. João Felix with a double, Angel Correa, Morata both scoring one each, and Erling Haaland with a double. Oh, I moved João Felix onto the left wing and he has been fantastic. And we've gone 2 up top because Lamar has been injured. And it's going well, my friends. It is going well. We beat Espanyol 3-0. Erling Haaland and Morata scored a double. Correa picked up a knock, so you can see over here a couple of the players we've brought in. Because, you know, we don't have a big squad. So we brought some players in. Those players are, as you can see, brought in Pellegrini from Juventus on loan, just as a backup left back, because we only had Cazetta and Vangeman can play there too, but if Vangeman played there, then we didn't really have a right back. We do have Hermoso who can play there, but I kind of need Hermoso to play centre back this year. And Gorenk can play a right back, but if Gorenk is injured or suspended, then Vangeman has to play a right back, which then means that if Cazetta is not there, then Hermoso has to play left back. But if Hermoso is needed to play in centre back, we're screwed. So I brought in Pellegrini on loan. He's just going to sit there, be a good boy. Timothy Fosu-Mensah, he's come in on loan to be our backup right back. He's handy because he can play at centre back as well. I really don't want to have to play him at centre back. And he could play left back if needs be as well. He's just come in on loan. He's surplus to requirements, so he's not really going to play. I have no intention on playing him all too often. He is just literally a backup. And I completely forgot that my director of football isn't in control of our transfers, so I let this one go through, and then after I registered him, I went, wait, we're not doing a director of football save anymore. I could have said no. So Wilfred Zaha has joined us for 45 million, or 48 million, sorry. God damn it, we spent so much goddamn money on him. He played in the last game because we were short of players. Who have we let go? Nobody. Nobody worth talking. Well, Almeida went out on loan to Frankfurt. But other than that, nothing. Nobody cares about the other players because they're awful. So for today's game against Salzburg, we are going to play with Oblak in goal, Vangeman and Cazetta as our wingbacks, Gorenk and Jimenez as our centre-backs, Zabazali and Meyer as Arne Meyer as our central midfielders, Zaha and João Felix to play as our wingers, and Haaland and Morata up front, doing the business. Oh, this strike force. Oh, it makes me moist. Troy Parrott has played 3 games off the bench. He's been involved, shall we say. He's not done a whole heap. Lamar is still out injured. Correa obviously just picked up that injury. Koke is coming back from his injury. And that is pretty much everything. Vitolo and Herrera are still pissed. But Herrera's played once and Vitolo just sits on the bench now. I really hoped that Arsenal would have come in to sign him, but they didn't. So, what can you do, I suppose? So, Erling Haaland gets to play against his old club today. And I'm going to be passionate and say that we are favourites for a reason. Go out there and do the business, do the things that you do, Haaland. You've been scoring so many goals. I just want to see you bosh in a few more. Vangeman gets himself sent off straight away. Now, what do we do here? Sorry, Zaha, you're coming straight off. Timothy Fosu-Mensah. Straight on. We're going to go to a diamond-ish looking thing. Because Vangeman gets himself set. Me talking about how Vangeman was going to be the person to fix all our problems. Not so much. Not so much. Stankovic. I didn't want to take off one of the strikers because they've been in such good form recently. And I know the way we set up the wingers are... Actually, yeah, we're going to have to change that. We don't really have players that are... we'll go more direct as well. Because that seems to work occasionally. Fosu-Mensah makes a tackle. Well done, lad. Erling Haaland. Zabazali. Whips it out. Oh, Kazetta. Oh, Haaland! Yes! I mean, I knew it was going to happen. Kazetta is just... Kazetta, beautiful ball in. And Erling Haaland just... Oh. Made it look easy. Well done, my friend. Yes! Oh. Fosu-Mensah's picked up a bit of a knock. Delightful. We do have Arne Meyer and Zabazali swapping positions if you're going to get... Oh, go on, Haaland. Oh, he can't get there. Murata, not alive to it. Picks it up and then loses it. I do have Zabazali and Arne Meyer swapping around every couple of minutes. They like swap whenever they feel like it. And same with Murata and Haaland. So they can both play. They both have perfectly good stats to play as advanced forward and pressing forward. So they're swapping around. And Murata couldn't beat Stankovic. Or Stanokovic. Stankovic. Arne Meyer. Whips it back out. Zabazali. Gorenk. Kazetta. Oh God. God damn it, Kazetta. I managed to get IntoRowZ to sign him in a stream that he's doing currently. Haaland. Oh, he's done his man. And Stankovic with another fantastic save. Maybe I should have signed Stankovic. Penalty? No. Okay, I thought that was going to be a penalty. And I was like, it looked like nothing happened. It's because nothing did happen. Arne Meyer not having a great game today. I was going to say I'm far from pleased. Murata not having a great game. As I said, Arne Meyer not having a great game either. I could bring on Llorente, but I do like Arne Meyer is one of my favourite players. And I think anybody who's been around long enough will know I'll do whatever it takes to get Arne Meyer into my team. So he's not going to be going anywhere for the time being. I'm just hoping that Pats and Daka with their first shot of the game. Zabazali with the corner. Oh, Fosu-Mensah. It's pinged around and I think Murata was offside. Stankovic. That's a big punt forward. Oblak. Thank you. Throws it out to Kazetta. Cross ball to Fosu-Mensah. Fosu-Mensah is going to lose it, isn't he? Nope. Gorenk. All the way back to Oblak. Jimenez. Beautiful ball forward. Stankovic gets there. I didn't think Haaland was going to let him. Thought Haaland was going to chase him down. but, you know. Oh, no. No. Alright, we're gonna have to press Stankovic because he's doing too good. I don't like this. He's making too many saves and we're being a bit wasteful. Did I? I never set it to work ball into the box. I'm some fool. Alright, now we're gonna take Meyer off for Llorente. We're just going to take Murata off for Parrot, but we're going to change it from advanced forward to complete forward. Let's see if Murata can get, or Parrot can get more involved in the game. Interesting way to start the highlight. A free kick that was after being saved. Kazetta. Felix doesn't get there. Mawepu. We can't get beaten by the whipping boys. Come on. Fossamensa is just terrible. I should have tried to sign some other right back. Like maybe Wan-Bissaka. Oh, Jimenez falls over. Faracas. Kazetta. Oh, beautiful tackle. Sends Haaland through. Haaland. Erling Haaland. 9 for the season. Oh. If you haven't already, I would highly recommend signing Erling Haaland. Because last year in FM19, I didn't sign him. And I regretted it. Because I signed Fede Arp instead. But Haaland is so good. Oh, instant highlight again. Probably shouldn't have gone very attacking quite so early. But we hadn't conceded a goal in a competitive game this season. And we played Sevilla. So the fact that we've conceded 2 against Salzburg makes me sad. All Black with the save. We've also made all 3 of our substitutions. Probably not a good idea. Now that I've looked at... Come on, lads. I know Fossamensa is dying. I've asked Fossamensa to play basically 90 minutes and he's like, boss, I can't do it. Alright, we've drawn 2-2 against Salzburg and we spent 87 minutes with 10 men. That was not good enough. Erling Haaland, you absolute monster of a man. Well done. Alvaro Morata. You were abysmal. Shocking. You were one of the worst players I've ever seen in the history of ever. Vangeman's been given probably justified. Yeah, we'll just give him a half week's wages. 900k for draw. Erling Haaland is fantastic. We know. Thank you very much. That's very good. And Vangeman accepts his fine. So now we are going to 13. Yeah, it's going to be a really short video otherwise. We're going to go play the game against Villarreal. So we will be back in but a moment for that. So don't go anywhere. You beautiful sons of a bitches. We'll be back just uno momento. Si. Ha. Alright, fellas, we're back now for the game against Villarreal. I had an interesting news article come through that the fans aren't happy with the way Cassette has been playing. Cassetta's on an 8.3. He's one of our best average rating players, and they're not happy with him. What the fuck? Okay. I'm not... Okay? I guess? I'm not... I don't know. For this game, pretty much the same that we played in the last one. I've just made a small few changes. Oblak continues in goal. Vangeman and Kazetta play as our wingbacks. Gorenk and Jimenez are just bossing the defence at the minute. Llorente and Arne Meyer continue as our centre midfielders. I'm just going to give Zabazali a bit of a rest. I just want to see if Llorente can do well. Zaha and Yao Felix as our wingers because Correa and Lamar are still injured. And Morata and Haaland up front. I don't know what we're going to do when Thomas Lemar is back, because Haaland and Morata are playing so very well. Who do we drop? Can't drop João Felix. He's been in good form. When Correa and Lamar both come back, they're both going to be fighting over Zaha and Felix. João Felix's position, and I don't want to drop João Felix. I think Morata is the one that's probably going to be the one that gets dropped. And it feels weird saying that, because he was our best player, our top scorer last season. But then again, Lamar has been an absolute monster. But João Felix has played so well on the left, and Lamar is pretty much a nothing player when he plays in the attacking midfield. So I don't know. I really don't know. Vangeman. Asenio manages to keep Vangeman's shot out, which we don't want. We want all the goals to be scored all the time. We were linked with Alberto Moreno during the games in between the games. We got linked with Moreno. I don't know how did Zaha miss that. But yeah, we've had some very interesting random people linked with us recently. As I said, Alberto Moreno. I think they look at Cazetta and think he's not good enough. I disagree. I think Cazetta is a very good left back. Interesting how last year he was just a left back and he was very good at it. But this year he's picked up centre back as well. I don't really see him as a centre back, but he's decent at it, I guess. So we'll just leave him at it. Oh, thankfully Oblak stops that one, and the second shot was wide. Moreno's been very I think FM is listening, because Alberto Moreno has been very heavily involved, which is not something I would have necessarily expected. Back at was offside anyway, was it? No, he wasn't, but he put it wide. That is fine by me. Asenio is playing fair too well. I'm going to actually press Moreno as well, because he's been very active in these first 25 minutes. João Felix suddenly jumps up to a 7.2 after doing nothing in a highlight. Cazetta, Haaland doesn't quite get there. Bacca is very deep. And Villarreal break. I know we're playing very high, but it's been a very close game. But I feel like we should be winning this. That's the first goal we've conceded in the league this season, and I'm not happy about it. These games where we've conceded goals coincides with Zaha playing. Now, I'm not blaming Zaha, but I'm saying it's his fault. Wilfried Zaha is the cause of all our problems. Oblak plucks it out of the air. I did think about playing Fernandez for this game, but I decided, Oblak's been in good form. Don't want to rock the boat too much. I've already given Fernandez a game. I'd prefer to have Oblak continue. Zaha actually manages to get a pass in. Llorente to Meyer. Llorente back to Meyer. Morata, we're probing. Haaland whips it out to Cazetta. Beautiful cross. Zaha. Just complaining. Zaha scores. That's fine by me. I'll take a goal however it comes. But to be fair, it was a good header. Well done. He finally gets his move away from Crystal Palace, joins Atletico Madrid, and scores in his third game? Maybe? Fourth? Oh, Cazetta gets done. And that was absolutely smashed wide. Now, lads, come on. I know you're all apprehensive and nervous. There's a couple of you motivated, but we need to be doing better. I'm not happy. Llorente's looking stressed. Well. What's that noise I hear? Zabazali might be coming on. Zabo. Zabazali's on the bench warming up. He's not on the bench. He's running around, getting all ready to come on. It's like, go on, boss. I can do it. Go on, Haaland. Oh, Haaland. Zaha. Oh, it's just gone wide. Asenio with a very nice save. Asenio is not this good of a goalkeeper. I've managed Atletico Madrid in previous FMs. He's on an 8. God damn it, the man is on an 8. Gomez, who almost joined Atletico Madrid, but decided for some reason Villarreal was a better option. Not getting any games, not going to play in Europe, so decided, you know what? Instead of going to the team that finished second last season and are in the Champions League, I'm going to go and join Villarreal. I suppose he probably thought he was going to be a first team player constantly with Villarreal, whereas he'd be less likely to get guaranteed first team football with us. I think he would have probably played the majority of games. Zaha, oh, he's missed. Beautiful save by Asenio, but Haaland, what is he doing? What is that? Am I the only person that saw it? It looked like his legs were pointing in a different direction to the... Oh, I'm glad we don't get to see what happens in the after the match, because it looks like Haaland would be climbing on the ceiling. Oh no, it doesn't look as weird there. It looked like he was completely turned on his body, 180 degrees. It was a bit creepy. Be climbing on the walls like a spider. A spider Loki. Jimenez. Big ball forward. Morata gets onto it. Morata. Oh! I thought Haaland was going to score there. Oh, Villarreal are on the attack again. Big ball across. Mario Gaspar. Oh, cheeky. Oh, doesn't go back to Gaspar. Oh, Cazetta, don't get sent off. Please, for the love of Jesus, don't get... Okay, he didn't get sent off. I was like, that's it, he's getting sent off. Everyone's going to be sad. Morata is playing at 6.3. Tony Parrott, on you come. Tony, Troy Parrott. On you come, buddy. Show him that you're good at the footballs. He hasn't scored yet, but he's playing up front with Haaland or Morata. It's mostly been Haaland. Morata's the one that comes off from Zabo. Just puts it over. Oh, Zabo. He's done more in the couple of minutes he was on the pitch there than Llorente did in the entire time he was on the pitch. Very easy for Asenio. Oh, 10 minutes left. Let's make our final substitution. We are going to take off Cazetta for Hermoso. Yeah, Hermoso is going to come on for the final 10 minutes. Just for a little 8 minutes. For a little run around. I'm going to ask the lads to show a bit of passion. Oh, I thought Unal was after scoring. Actually, he's one player I think most people forget about. Enes Unal. He's a fringe player. When he was at Man City, everyone was talking about how great he was and how he was going to be the next big thing. Not really done a whole lot since leaving. Like for Twente, he did good. Other than that, he was quite good for King or Nakbreda. So he's quite good in Holland, but he's a bit everywhere else. But then again, you know, what was it? Diego Alves for Herenveen was an absolute monster. Haaland, Erling Haaland with another one. Yo Felix with the assist. We've absolutely bish bash boshed them. We've come back. We've done the business. Yo Felix, beautiful pass. Beats Mario Gaspar. Erling Haaland just slots it past the keeper. And that is what happens when you have one of the best strikers in the world. He comes, doesn't do a whole lot for the first 50 minutes. then boshes one in, and then goes, do you know what, boss, just for you, because I like you, I'm going to put in a second, going to make it 3. We are after winning the game. And Wilfried Zaha, after me telling you that he was a big ball of shite, gets man of the match. Yo, Felix isn't happy that I said he was quite good. So that's delightful. Alvaro Morata, I don't know. I think you're making it much easier for me to decide which one of my strikers gets dropped when we have Lamar and Correa back, because you're playing horrendously in the last couple of games. Classy Zaha. Superb in front goal. Well done, lad. Don't get used to it. You're not going to start too many games, because I don't think he's up to the challenge. The next one, we're going to jump ahead. We're going to skip the Bayern game. We are going to play Inter Milan and I think Celta Vigo. Celta Vigo have not been in good form. Bilbao have been in better form, but I think we're going to do Inter Celta Vigo, because Celta Vigo did have a couple of good games there recently. Is that Kevin who used to play for Zaragoza? Nope. There was a Kevin who used to play for Zaragoza before, and he was fantastic. This actually kind of works out, because we will play the Inter Celta Vigo game. Yeah. And then the next game we play after that will be Bayern Munich, and I either do Real Madrid or Barcelona, depending on who's closest to us in the league. As it is right now, Real Madrid are struggling. Okay, never mind, they're not struggling as much as anymore. They lost the first game of the season, but they've won every game since. We've only conceded the 1 goal in the league this season. So defensively, we've been fantastic, which is not something most people would say about a Foggy Plays team. The game against Salzburg, that was far more what you'd expect of a Foggy Plays team, concede twice. My mantra is always score more than you concede. So the fact we drew that game, disappointing, but if you look at previous results, I've won games 8-2. There was like a game I played previously, not on YouTube, but it was 6-5. I think it was a defeat against Man United when I was managing Wigan. Emil Heskey with a hat-trick in that game. Oh, it was beautiful. I remember it like it was yesterday. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, fellas. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and a subscribe. Subscribe, sir. Subscribe to the YouTube and the internet happy. Do the internet happy. Do the things. Make the internet happy thing. Thank you for watching, fellas. I'll see you next time. Bye!